It is our commitment to work as one for a greater purpose. This commitment extends beyond our walls and goes in the community where we live and work. And I am delighted to recognize organizations and individuals, some of the many, who are here today and are part of our extended Team Lilly family. State Senator Robert Wirch and Representative Amanda Nedvesky, Tip McGeer, Todd Olstad, and Ben Smith, Mayor Bogdala and Village President John Steinbrick and Mike Farrell, representative of U.S. Senators Tammy Baldwin and Ron Johnson, and U.S. Representative Brian Stein, representative of the Kenosha Area Business Alliance, M7, and Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation, Nicole Reef, Tim Shee, and Mike Ward, respectively. Representatives of the Building Trades Unions, and Lisa Johnson from BioForwards. As a company dedicated to making life better for people, we are thrilled to have all of you with us on this remarkable journey. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome to the podium Lilly's Chair and CEO, Dave Ricks.
Thank you, Serafino, and thank you all for being here today. In particular, I want to thank and congratulate all our Lilly employees here in Wisconsin. In the back, you're up for an exciting journey ahead, and we're so glad to have you as part of our team. It's great to be with you today. Let's give them a round of applause. Yeah. And I want to thank our governor for being with us here today, and welcome the many other honored guests who've joined us at this very exciting day for Lilly, but I hope also for the state of Wisconsin, and maybe even more so for people around the world who are looking for medicine for chronic diseases. As you may know, Lilly is a healthcare company committed to health, and we're committed to bringing innovative medicines to people who need them, no matter where they are. We've been doing this for 150 years. We're one of the country's oldest companies, actually, and we've been focused for that whole time on tackling complicated health problems using science and our technical capabilities to solve those problems. During that time, we've launched over 100 life-changing medicines, some you've heard on the video, including insulin, the polio vaccine, many antibiotics, and Prozac, we all know that household name, and now Mounjaro and Zepbound. So we're now accelerating this flow of innovation. Just in the last 10 years, we've launched 20 new medicines in the United States for terrible chronic diseases, and that have challenged the scientific community for many, many years to solve. And here Lilly is beginning to solve them, impacting families and society at large. Conditions like cancer, terrible autoimmune conditions, most recently Alzheimer's disease, and of course, obesity. Obesity is especially pervasive across our country as rates continue to rise here in the US and around the world. Unfortunately, that's also true in Wisconsin, where 36% of all adults are affected by obesity. That's similar to other states in the Midwest and is predicted to rise to almost 50% by 2030. And obesity takes a major toll. Last year, reduced economic activity in the state of Wisconsin by $8.5 billion, including $3.5 billion in healthcare and disability alone. Wisconsin households also bore almost $1 billion in additional healthcare expenses due to the burdens of obesity. So obesity has an even greater impact, not just on the health system, but also on people. Studies have shown obesity shortens life by up to 8 years and is associated with over 200 other medical problems, including many types of cancer, diabetes, blood pressure, cholesterol, and the list goes on. So given those consequences, it's more important than ever that Lilly gets our innovative medicines to more patients. And that's really what today's announcement is about. To do that, we're undertaking the most ambitious manufacturing expansion in our company's history, and frankly, any other U.S. drug company's history. This afternoon, I'm pleased to share about the major new investment that will advance our innovation agenda, but also our supply and manufacturing agenda. And that's right here on this spot. We're announcing a $3 billion expansion of our Kenosha County manufacturing site. This is our largest U.S. manufacturing investment outside of our home state of Indiana, and we can't wait to get started. Earlier this year, with the acquisition next door, we were pleased to welcome what we call Lilly Kenosha County to our company. We're so impressed with their capabilities and what can be done here in southern Wisconsin. This site will focus on injectable medicines, device assembly, and then packaging those medicines across many therapeutic areas. This new investment will enhance our domestic production capabilities, really part of a major reshoring of manufacturing supply chains, including in the pharmaceutical industry. It'll increase our supply chain resilience and, importantly, really contributing in a meaningful way to Lilly's supply of the growing demand for diabetes and obesity medications here in the U.S. and around the world. The acquisition, the expansion, and the additional purchase of land and adjacent warehouse will bring Lilly's total Wisconsin footprint to $4 billion in investment. And when the site is built out, we expect to add an additional 750 high-skilled jobs to the 100+ already here in Wisconsin. This will include operators, technicians, engineers, and scientists. And in addition to this, at peak, we expect about 2,000 construction jobs during the course of this site expansion. Our Lilly colleagues here in Kenosha will use this site's new state-of-the-art automation, including guided vehicles, robotics, to accelerate the production of medicines. We'll use digital automation to help us improve speed and efficiency. This will be really a cutting-edge, high-tech manufacturing site. We believe Lilly's focus on innovation meshes well with that of Wisconsin, including the state's emphasis on personalized medicine, biohealth technology, and precision technology, precision manufacturing, and automation. This marriage hopefully will produce a great outcome both for our company, your state, but more importantly, the patients who are relying on us to produce more medicines. The valuable components of the strong biotech ecosystem here in Wisconsin, including Wisconsin's BioHealth Tech Hub and BioForward Wisconsin, are an important part of our expansion decision. These complementary centers demonstrate the strength of Midwestern industry, our outstanding research institutions, and our ability to compete successfully on a global scale. These strengths will be central to the important work we'll do here in Kenosha, and the site will play an essential role in fulfilling Lilly's mission. The medicines we make here will be shipped around the world, improving and saving lives for many people, both in this community and many, many others. All of this hinges on our purpose and our people, and we understand the long-term importance of both. We're committed to investing in our workforce, and we look forward to partnering in economic development and the health and well-being of communities here in southern Wisconsin for many, many years to come. So again, thank you for joining us today. We greatly appreciate the warm welcome we've received here in Wisconsin, and we are excited to move forward with this expansion. As we do, we appreciate your goodwill, your understanding if we make mistakes, your collaboration to solve problems, and your commitment, your shared commitment to the patients who are relying on us. So as Serafino said earlier, Lilly's manufacturing story is a global one. So let's take a minute to take a look at a video which will explain Kenosha's essential role in our global manufacturing footprint and our work around the globe. And then I'd like to welcome Governor Evers to come to the stage after that, or at the podium. Thank you.
I was always grateful that I came to work for Building 130 because I knew this was the medication that I was using at the time that I got hired with Eli Lilly. I've taken pride knowing that what I'm doing is not just completing a work order, but it is making sure that this medication is going to be made perfect the first time.
You know, at Lilly, you're getting a good product, and anybody that's worked for Lilly knows what we do to make sure that it's a good product. So I was very comfortable knowing that I was taking a Lilly medicine. Not only do you have to watch out for everyone else, but you're watching out for me, and as a teammate, I appreciate that.
Wow, that was breathtaking. Anyway, hello everybody, and a big thanks to you for being here today, and obviously thanks to Chairman and CEO Dave Ricks. Thanks for your leadership. It's a pleasure to be here today to celebrate this incredible milestone with our partners at Eli Lilly and Company, a $3 billion expansion of their new facilities right here in Kenosha County. That's expected to create 2,000 construction jobs and add 750 highly skilled jobs to the area. This commitment by Lilly represents the company's largest U.S. manufacturing investment outside of Indiana. And we're thrilled that the great state of Wisconsin will now be home of a world-class brand. For decades, Lilly has been a leader in building healthier, stronger world, helping millions of patients across the globe manage some of the greatest healthcare challenges that we face as a nation and as a state and the global community. And now, by choosing to grow their organization here in Wisconsin, I am confident that our state's role as a leader in the biohealth sector will help propel Lilly into generations of future success, the effects of which will be felt by local folks and families across southeast Wisconsin for years to come. Here in Wisconsin, we are home to a remarkable more than $30 billion biohealth industry spanning nearly 2,000 companies that support more than 50,000 jobs across the state. We're also home to a phenomenal network of higher education institutions that in recent years have worked together with industry partners to spearhead critical research and development in this field. In recognition of our state's leading role in this sector, Wisconsin was recently recognized as a U.S. regional tech hub, and this hub is projected to create more than 30,000 jobs in the personalized medicine sector with over 111,000 indirect jobs and create a $9 billion worth of economic activity and development in Wisconsin within the first decade. The state's designation as a tech hub is a pivotal moment, putting Wisconsin center stage as we work to build an economy and a workforce that's ready to meet the demands of the 21st century. This designation, coupled with record-breaking unemployment numbers, historically low unemployment, and the addition of other exciting companies deciding Wisconsin is the place they want to build the future for their operations, is proof that now is an incredible, exciting time for the business growth of our state. In just the past year alone, we have celebrated brands like Nestle, Purina, Kikkoman, and Microsoft deciding to invest millions and even billions to grow their businesses here in southeastern Wisconsin. And now, by adding Lilly to that list, I know we will continue to build on the progress we have created to bolster our workforce, the biohealth industry, and economic development here in the region and statewide. Folks, there's no denying that Wisconsin is home to some of the best workers in the world, and together with partners like Lilly, we'll continue to grow and develop our workforce to be pioneers of advanced manufacturing research, and so much more. This partnership with Lilly and their multi-billion-dollar commitment to invest in our state and our community holds incredible promise for the future. And I look forward to how we can work together to further establish our role as leaders in emerging fields like personalized medicine and manufacturing, and make our state, the world a healthier place for everybody. So thank you so much. It's great to be here. Thank you.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests and the Team Lilly colleagues in Lilly, Kenosha County. It's such an honor to be here today to celebrate our expansion of our site here in Wisconsin in service of people around the world. At Lilly, we believe that health is essential to our lives. Our manufacturing and quality team is nearly 1/3 of our global company, and we play a significant role in how we're able to deliver on our mission. Lilly's manufacturing and quality history is rooted in a commitment to excellence that began nearly 140 years ago. The company was founded by Colonel Eli Lilly, a Civil War veteran who was frustrated by the poorly prepared and often ineffective medicines of the time. He established the company with a promise to produce pharmaceutical products of the highest possible quality. I think Colonel Eli Lilly will be proud today to see our relentless focus on making reliable and safe medicines for people who need it the most. Over the years, Lilly has made significant investments in manufacturing, including the one we are proud to announce today. This dedication to quality and innovation has been a cornerstone to our operations, and every employee in Lilly Manufacturing is deeply committed to our purpose every day and with every medicine we make. We are the last team at Lilly to touch our life-changing medicines before they reach patients. It's an immense responsibility and a great honor that we don't take for granted. Every employee at every one of our manufacturing sites around the world focuses daily on operational excellence, which is anchored on right first-time execution and continuous improvement. We know it's not just about what is done at our sites, but how it is done. A mindset and a way of working that forms the foundation of consistently and reliable delivering on the mission to make medicines with safety first and quality always. From the manufacturing line to the warehouse to the conference rooms and break rooms all over Lilly Manufacturing, this is our focus. This $3 billion investment will extend our global injectable product manufacturing network, helping us meet our growing demand for diabetes, obesity, and future pipeline medicines across various therapeutic areas. Lilly has made historic investments to increase manufacturing and supply capacity around the world in record time, which has expedited our ability to better meet product demand. We have committed $23 billion to construct, expand, and acquire manufacturing sites worldwide. While we're focused on investments in the buildings, today's commitment is truly about ensuring that we continue to provide life-changing investments that so many people rely on in a safe and reliable way with next-generation manufacturing. As Dave mentioned, from robotics to highly automated end-to-end manufacturing, increased digitalization, and sustainable building design, our goal is to build facilities for the future, staffed by the best and brightest talent. As we plan our growth, our sustainability effort has been comprehensive and impactful. We have made significant strides in reducing waste and improving energy efficiency. Our 2030 environmental goals include reducing greenhouse gas emissions, repurposing plastic waste, and advancing transparency in our supply chain. This initiative reflects our commitment to sustainability and our proactive approach to environmental stewardship at every site globally, including the upcoming expansion here in Kenosha. Once the site is operational, we will generate up to 20% of our site's total energy consumption through clean energy sources generated here at the site. And we are investing in our greatest assets, our current and future workforce, including partnerships with academia to connect people to careers in pharmaceutical manufacturing. Our educational partnerships are designed to build a robust talent pipeline and foster innovation in healthcare. We have committed more than $50 million in scholarships to students so students can get access to skills they need to succeed in manufacturing jobs that improve people's lives around the world. We have key partnerships with academia in all the communities where we operate, and we look forward to having the same here in Wisconsin very soon. Every day, our team shows commitment and perseverance to help us deliver on our purpose of making life better for people around the world. We will continue to evolve with our company and the world to make our next generations of medicines for people today and tomorrow. We know this is a journey that will continue to include the people in this room. So thank you for your ongoing support, and we're looking forward to what we together will accomplish here in Kenosha County. And I'm now pleased to welcome Kenosha County Executive Samantha Cartman to the podium.
Well, thank you, Ed, and thank you, Governor, and thank you, Dave. Good afternoon to everybody here today. This is truly a historic moment here in Kenosha County. I am so proud to be part of this. Earlier this year, when Lilly made the commitment to come to Kenosha County, when my friend Bill called me and said, "We're thinking about purchasing a building," I never imagined within 8 months we would have a $3 billion economic development impact affecting not only Kenosha County, the village of Bristol, the village of Pleasant Prairie, and the waterfall effect that it will create in our county. As you just heard Ed say, their partnerships include education, local government, and other community partners. To me, that's what makes Kenosha County special. We're here at the gateway to Wisconsin on a beautiful freshwater coast located between Milwaukee and Chicago, but you're coming here to Kenosha County. So thank you so much for this investment. Going forward, the partnerships. What can the county, what can local government bring together? These are those things that are starting today, but are going to go into the future. And so I am so proud to be here, be part of this team, because it's not one person that brings us together. It's everybody in this room. And so I'm looking forward to being at the the grand opening and getting to tour the facility when it's completed. So again, I'm looking forward to a fruitful, long relationship with Lilly going forward, and again, the state of Wisconsin on Kenosha County. Thank you.
Thank you again for joining us for today's historic announcement. Together with all of you here today, we are building a brighter future for people who will benefit from Lilly medicines. And I am very excited to see the great impact that this expanded facility will have in the many years to come. Now, I would like to open it up to members of the media who have questions about today's announcement. Please direct your question to the microphone. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Ricardo Torres, Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. I was wondering if the governor or County Executive Kirkman could speak to any economic incentive packages or tax credits that may be passed or may be needed to support this project.
Are you,
your mic,
do I
yeah.
need to? That information will be released by the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation. So you'll have to wait until they make that announcement.
Are our mics live? Okay. We should have mics on. So.
Okay, this is Jillian at the Kenosha News. What made you pick Wisconsin in particular? I know the Midwest is very vast and Wisconsin's cool, but what what about Wisconsin drew you here, especially this corridor?
Want me to start, Ed? Yeah, I can start. Can you hear me? Yeah, great question. Well, we're excited to be here in Kenosha County and in the state of Wisconsin. You know, for us, there's a mix of factors that play into the decision to expand sites. But of course, we opportunistically acquired the site next door last year. And I think that allowed us to begin explore in earnest significant expansion here. And all the elements we look for, we found. One was, you know, the ability to acquire land and space and logistically build a building quickly. Speed for us is a critical factor in delivering the new production space. Our medicines are on the market. We are withholding launches in other countries to supply the U.S. We need more supply, and so speed is critical. And that is about the logistics of getting people on site to construct this facility, permitting, collaboration from the local to the state level to enable our project to go. The second is people, as Ed mentioned, and we're impressed with the staff we have already, but also excited to work with the local educational groups, whether it be a community college level or four-year degree or beyond. So we have a great workforce. We'll need to hire all new people to Lilly to staff the site. And I think there's a strong focus on biotech production and the ability to train the right workforce so we can run a world-class manufacturing site here. And then, as I mentioned, you know, I think one of the things Midwesterners share, I think, is a pragmatism. And we've had a lot of success in our home state of Indiana and hope to find that here. Inevitably, there's problems and challenges to overcome. And I think early on in the project, the governor and I spoke, and it's just obvious to me that we can work with the people in Wisconsin well to solve those problems. And we promise in return to be a great tenant, a great neighbor, providing family-sustaining jobs, making life-saving medicine, and being a good partner in the corporate community.
Hi, I'm Hannah Hilliard with Channel 12 up in Milwaukee. Question for David, probably. Is it primarily going to be Mounjaro and Zepbound that will be produced in this new facility? If so, why those two products?
Yeah, it will be those two products initially, although we have a pipeline of other incretins or GLP-1-like medicines coming, which will share the same platform. So this isn't just about the life cycle of those products. We expect this facility to go through decades of performance. But as I mentioned, those are two very popular products right now. They're best-selling products, and essentially everything we make, we sell. So we need to make more. And right now, obesity is a major problem in our country. About 40% of Americans suffer from the disease, and it causes all kinds of downstream problems and consequences. And as a country, we can't sustainably just treat the end-stage disease. We need to get in the business of prevention. And obesity is a primary way we can prevent chronic adult illnesses. So we need to step up and produce more. And that will happen here in Kenosha. And I think that's an exciting mission for the site. Will be a real driver for delivering the site on time.
Last question. Hi, Miranda Davis, Bloomberg News. This question is for the governor. I've got a statement just to piggyback off the Journal-Sentinel From the WEDC, it says it doesn't comment on any discussions it may or may not be having with a company unless or until there is a signed contract. I've worked in a lot of states throughout the Midwest. That's a pretty uncommon approach for economic incentives. Could you talk about why Wisconsin doesn't disclose until there's a deal?
Well, you'll hear from them in the very near future. I have no question that the results of those conversations will be released very, very soon.
Thanks, everyone.
Great.
Great. There we go.
So today's press conference. Thank you again for joining us this afternoon. Please drive home safely.